This is CNBC's live blog tracking developments on the Israel-Hamas war. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, said that the situation at the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza City has grown increasingly dire and that a ceasefire is necessary to preserve civilian lives. The hospital is not functioning as a hospital anymore, he said Sunday. It comes amid reports of multiple attacks on and near hospitals in Gaza as fighting in the city intensifies. The Israeli Defense Forces late Saturday denied that Al-Shifa was under siege and said it would help evacuate babies from the hospital. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Sunday that he would not consider a days-long humanitarian pause to the attacks, but noted that a deal to release hostages could be reached. The UN is on Monday flying its flags at half-mast to pay tribute to deaths of dozens of the agency's colleagues killed in the conflict in the Gaza Strip. All UN offices will observe a minute of silence at 9:30 a.m. local time, wherever they are located. Last week, the UN Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees announced that over 100 of its members had perished. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, said Sunday that the situation at the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza has grown increasingly dire and that a ceasefire is necessary to preserve civilian lives. He said on social media that he had received updates from healthcare professionals at the hospital. It's been 3 days without electricity, without water and with very poor internet, which has severely impacted our ability to provide essential care, said Adhanom Ghebreyesus in a post on X, formerly Twitter. He added that the number of patient fatalities has increased significantly. The hospital is not functioning as a hospital anymore. Hospitals are supposed to be protected by the standards of international humanitarian law, but speculations about Hamas operations within the Al-Shifa hospital have made it a primary target of Israeli attack. Adhanom Ghebreyesus ended his social media post by demanding a ceasefire now. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke Saturday with Qatar's Prime Minister, Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani, to discuss ongoing efforts to evacuate the critically wounded and urgently increase the flow of humanitarian aid into Gaza, Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said in a statement. Secretary Blinken and Prime Minister Al Thani also discussed efforts to ensure the safe passage of foreign nationals out of Gaza and the immediate and safe return of all hostages. Secretary Blinken reaffirmed the importance of the strategic partnership between the United States and Qatar, Miller also said. The European Union on Sunday demanded an immediate pause in fighting so a humanitarian corridor can be properly established for aid deliveries and civilian evacuation. The EU